So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Akpom. Now it's Isak. Now it's Sané. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Well-timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Showing good feet. Valverde. Isak has it in a wide position. Conte. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's in a good position here. And he's there to belt it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now, this could be a chance. Akpom plays it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no joy this time. Produces a cross. That's been cut out, well played.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Araujo with the clearance. And the finish! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Araujo, quality ball. And it's Gavi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Isak is herring after that one. And he's being shifted off it. So, what can they make of this? That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Akpom. He is through here. Akpom plays it in. Byrne getting this one clear. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Sané. Now it's Gavi. De Bruyne. Gavi. Deftly away. And that's a good ball. Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Till. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read. Turns back here, probably the best option. De Bruyne might just make this. Perez. And it's Valverde. Gavi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? He has found the way through. Plays it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. It's a promising position. Now it's Isak. Now it's De Bruyne. Burn. Passing nice and neat. Sané. Defending of the desperate variety. They've played it short. And this is De Bruyne. Fires it in low. And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gavi. For Valverde. Here's a sharp little ball here. Till. Akpom. Now it's Akliush. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Isak. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So,
Number
time for changes
17,
on both
De
sides,
Bruyne.
actually.
Number 6, Gavi. Number 10, Sané.
Barcola.
On the field,
And that
number
interception
14,
was most
Movement.
necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 29,
Spread it left.
Substitution
Great
in
vision.
progress. The
Akpom.
attendance for this match was
It's crossed into the middle.
60,332.
And that should get the job done. Here it is, crossed in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lookman ploughing through the middle. Perez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Till. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Howson is there, and he can get that clear. And one more try! It's there! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Substitutions taking
Oh,
place.
one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Can he get on the end of this? And that's been drilled in. Gets good distance on it.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde swept in.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That ball looks a good one. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And they win it back again. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.